Major Kevin Anderson for the Maryland Transportation Authority Police, and Special Olympics athlete Bill Senton. This leg of the Flames journey began Monday morning from Ocean City and then continued through Vienna, then into Cambridge, Easton, and over the Bay Bridge into Annapolis before arriving here today. The torch runners covered over 100 miles and made the most of each and every one. Next, the southern leg. Representing the southern leg, please welcome Supervisory Federal Air Marshal Dan Brown and Special Olympics Maryland athlete Will Hudson. The southern leg began with a torch run in St. Mary's County and continued to gain momentum from there. Calvert County picked up the Flame of Hope and relayed it over 20 miles. Charles County, always a strong leg, didn't disappoint with about 500 participants carrying the Flame of Hope past the various businesses along Route 301, gaining attention and cheers at every single one. Prince George's runners then carried the flame up busy U.S. Route 1 from Hyattsville to the Howard County line at Laurel. Next, representing the western leg, please welcome Major Laura Lou Herman from the Maryland State Police and Special Olympics Maryland athlete Greg Fuss. Undoubtedly the most challenging terrain of the state, the western leg torch runners once again joined forces and fulfilled their promise to guard and protect that all-important Flame of Hope. This leg includes some of the most well-organized and publicized ceremonies, including an event in the town square in Hagerstown, and a proclamation by the mayor, and a torch run ceremony in front of the courthouse in Frederick. The Western Leg runners were the happiest of all of our volunteers to discover that cycling is a perfectly acceptable way to relay the torch. And now from our central leg, please welcome Lieutenant Thomas Jaycox of the Montgomery County Police Department, who is joined by Special Olympics Maryland athlete Daniel Graham. Cecil County kicked off their torch run line at the Maryland-Pennsylvania border. The torch was then passed to Harford County, Baltimore City, and Howard County for their respective runs. The central leg also includes a separate event in Montgomery County which attracts hundreds of participants, and now a tradition in Carroll County where a countywide torch run involving every police agency that included 200 runners into the final mile to Westminster City Hall. All four flames have traveled hundreds of miles to be here today. Each one symbolizes the hopes and aspirations of Special Olympics athletes across the state. We will now unite those flames into one, the Flame of Hope. We now welcome Sergeant Eric Glenn of the Laurel Police Department, along with Special Olympics Howard County athlete Thomas Smith, who will have the honor of leading the final leg torch runners to the last leg of its journey to the opening ceremonies of the 2012 Special Olympics Maryland Summer Games. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our 2012 Summer Games Flame of Hope.